Hey, what's going on, Who That Nation? It is yours truly, TJ Jones, the host of the State of the Saints podcast. And for a few minutes, I want to talk a little bit about Drew Brees. Now, there are reports that's going around saying that Drew Brees is going to take a hometown discount this season. And he's going to do it so the New Orleans Saints can make a run at the Super Bowl. And I just want to say bravo. And I also want to say it's about damn time. I mean, let's just call it for what it is, folks. Let's call it for what it is. Who That Nation? Drew Brees, over his 14 to 15 year, Saints career, as I would call it, he has yet to take a hometown discount. Drew Brees has gotten so much money from the New Orleans Saints organization. I think it's about that time. And I'm glad that this happened, because if he didn't take a hometown discount, I probably would have came on one of these videos and probably would have read him the riot act. Drew Brees is an incredible quarterback, people. No mistake about it. I think we all can agree he's going to go down in history as one of the greatest quarterbacks that ever played the game. He has all the statistical records. He gave us so much joy in the Who That Nation. He took a struggling franchise like the New Orleans Saints and made them relevant. I will give him credit for that. But I also can give him credit for the New Orleans Saints having some tough seasons. And it had a lot to do with him monopolizing the salary cap. You're seeing a lot of these offensive linemen leave, players that could have been helping the team. They had to end up leaving because the Saints couldn't pay them, because Drew Brees had the majority of the money. And that was one of the reasons why Drew Brees was throwing for all those yards, is because the defense was so garbage that, they couldn't stop anybody. They couldn't stop a nosebleed. They couldn't stop traffic. They couldn't stop anybody. So Drew Brees had to throw in order to keep the Saints in the game, and he did that. But I think it's time, folks. I think it's time for him to take a hometown discount. That way, the New Orleans Saints can go out here in free agency and possibly pick up some guys that can help them make a Super Bowl run, to possibly help them in a secondary, so we won't have to endure these heartbreaking losses game after game, year after year, when the game is on the line and when it matters most. Maybe they can go out here and get somebody that we know can make plays and also, turn the ball, in the hands of the New Orleans Saints. So I'm happy about this. I'm excited about this. Don't know how much it's going to be. I think the asking price, they said, of Drew Brees, as far as the market, was like $37 million. I think Drew Brees is probably going to take something like $24 to $25 million in order for him to play for the team and not, cause any strains when it comes to the cap. But I'm interested to see free agency now. I'm interested to see what the Saints are going to do now that Drew Brees allegedly, according to these reports, going to take a hometown discount. I think the Saints have some pieces in place. They just need a few more players that can get them over that hump. But I would love to hear from you. What do you think about Drew Brees taking a hometown discount? Do you think it's going to help the Saints make a playoff run and even go to the Super Bowl? Comment down below, like and share this video. This has been a State of the Saints podcast. Once again, my name is TJ Jones. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com, search the State of the Saints podcast, and also check out the State of the Game podcast that's available on YouTube as well. Y'all be safe out there, man. Know there's a lot of reports going around, so y'all be safe. Keep your head on a swivel and hand sanitizer in your pocket. Till next time, all I got to say is, who that?